So this is a funny comparison. You guys know me. I hate super teams. Jordan played with the greatest team of all time. That's what it's labeled. James, he played with three super teams. He had to call two buddies and form a super team in Miami. And then also with the Lakers, that was probably one of the worst. He literally forms his all-star dream team. These guys' teams were built around them to build up their stats. And you guys know me. I always say this, the better the team, the better the stats. That goes for any sport. You look at the best QBs, who do they play with? They play with the best wide receivers most of the time. So they're helping each other. Soccer, same thing. The goal scorers score the most goals with the best teammates, passing them the ball, getting it into the right area. When I say best, I'm saying statistically, usually that's the case because they have the best players helping them. For me, I like those underdog paths, but that's a different story. Let's stick to the comparison. So some of these stats don't even make sense to me. MVP awards. You really got to examine the team. Are they playing on super teams when they won the MVP award? If so, again, that's what I'm saying. You're playing with the better the team, the better the stats. You guys got to think of that. That also affects the assists and the number of points you get in a season. If you're playing with the best players, guess what? That guy you're playing with is just as good. He's going to make a three. He's going to make those shots, He's going to drag people in so that way you can get open and score more. How would these guys do with the 2017 OKC team, on a weak team with average Joes? The scoring titles would go down. A lot of the stats and trophies would go down. I want you guys to see that. So Jordan retired in his prime 2 or 3 times. What if he took it seriously and kept going? That's always an argument for him. James is probably working towards Jordan because he looked up to him and stuff. And obviously everyone knows how good Jordan was. So who do I think is better out of these two? For me, I think this is a big factor of it, and this is why James keeps playing. He wants to be considered the best, so that's why he's playing this many years. And part of me thinks he's chasing Jordan's records, whether it's MVP, whether it's another title or two, or whatever it is. I'm going to go with Jordan out of these two, but I don't consider Jordan the best of all time. Like I said, you need to have a underdog path, a difficult path to be considered the best.